Thank you. No problem. Bachchan Saab, if I can invite you on the dais, please, for a few words. Thank you.
Piyush ji, the organizers of this function, and the foundation, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, thank you so much for having me here today and for giving me this great privilege of inaugurating this wonderful mural and concept of Dadasaheb Phalke on the MTNL building. I feel very blessed and honored to be here and to hear all the wonderful work that st+art Foundation is doing. I think it's a very unusual, very unique concept, through painting, through art, on public buildings, on streets, on the various corners of this country, to be able to express more than just words, through artwork, on issues which are important for the nation, which plague the nation, plague society, issues of morality. I think they have a greater impact rather than having somebody speak about them. So many congratulations for this. I'd like to appreciate the fact that st+art Foundation chose Dadasaheb Phalke to be painted on this huge wall. It has a lot of meaning for this city of Mumbai in particular, because Mumbai is also known, apart from several other accolades that it has, as the city of films, and the film industry of India is associated with Mumbai. And who better to demonstrate that connection than Dadasaheb Phalke? 1913 was the year that Dadasaheb Phalke made his first film, Raja Harishchand, and we celebrated the centenary of Indian cinema in the year 2013. Raja Harishchand was, as you all know, a very historic film. It was a film about sacrifice, about truth, about honesty, a king sacrificing members of his own family for the pursuit of truth. And I think many of the characters that were played there, even the women characters in particular, were played by men, because it was considered not very ethical for women to be participating in cinema. But look how wonderfully we have evolved as a nation, as a community, and today honor women on the same platform. I feel very proud to find this change in our society. As United Nations Ambassador for the Girl Child, I'm particularly happy to note that women are getting their position in life. Yes, we have a few hiccups here and there and incidents which are extremely unfortunate, but this is not going to stop us from working for the girl child and making sure that women have their position in society in equality rather than be disgraced or brought down. I've always felt that women are 50% the life of a nation, and we must give them their place and honor. Dadasaheb Phalke contributed immensely. If I'm standing here in front of you, it is because of this great man who conceived the idea of cinema and brought it to our wonderful nation. And I'm very proud that today we're able to inaugurate this massive structure, this massive painting, which can be seen from miles. And it demonstrates really the spirit, not just of the foundation, of the concept, but indeed the spirit of cinema in this beautiful city. Thank you so much, and I wish you a lot for the future as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bachchan, for your kind words. And we really can't express in words what it actually means to us to have all of you, and especially you here, inaugurating this mural for us. I would now like to call upon Mr. Agarwal to share a few words with us, please. Thank you, sir.
A very good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this amazing Bandra Festival 2014. It's a great honor for me to welcome the living legend of Indian cinema, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan ji, ad guru Mr. Piyush Pandey ji, and all the esteemed audience gathered here to grace the occasion. Bandra Festival creates an opportunity to celebrate our culture through theatre, art, music, etc., and gives a common platform to showcase talent of professionals as well as upcoming artists. MTNL is privileged to be a part of this significant event which celebrates life through art and culture. This festival brings forth the vibrant and diverse culture of Bandra and offers an opportunity for people from all walks of life to be a part of this celebration, just the way in which MTNL has been connecting Mumbaikars with the world-class telecom services since decades. I would like to specially thank world-renowned artists for this beautiful work of art that brings back the golden memories of Indian cinema. In fact, I was going from airport to my residences a few days back, and I have seen this beautiful artwork, and I was really surprised where my MTNL building has gone. Through this amazing piece of creativity, the spirit of celebration will continue even after this event. In the end, my heartfelt congratulations of Times Group, Ms. Vaidya of Bandra Biennial Festival, st+art India Foundation, and all the people who have contributed to make Bandra Festival a grand success. Finally, the presence of Amitabh ji in MTNL Telephone Exchange building gives us great delight, sense of pride, jubilation, and also encouragement. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal, and thank you for allowing us to paint on your building and supporting the festival. Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to call upon Ms. Vidya Ved, who is a trustee with the Celebrate Bandra, to please come and say a few words.
Distinguished guests and all my friends, I have just come here to say thank you to everyone, especially
to support us and encourage us to do this work happens. And I'll just say something about this mural. I mean, when this street art festival, I mean, these guys came to me, they asked me, what do you want to paint on this big structure? So I always paint Bollywood in the streets, because this city is a Bollywood city, and I want this city more Bollywood rather than as a visually. I mean, in the sense of like when people come from different places, they always search for Bollywood, but they don't find it. They'll say, this is Amitabh's house, this is Shah Rukh Khan's house, but you can't see Bollywood in the streets. So I thought, why not paint Bollywood in the streets? And I started this project called Bollywood Art Project to celebrate 100 years of Bollywood. So I mean, this was also one of the one part of this festival. And in this whole building, there was like lots of difficulties was there. Like the structure is not, the surface is not plain. I mean, it has like a inside there is like lots of things. I mean, lots of windows, and there's like, so it was kind of a challenge for me to like how can I paint this, and there's like a, and this grid is also like, I mean, how can I make grid, and there's like lots of problems. But thank you very much for my sporting artists, Mr. Yantra from Delhi, Nilesh, and Mr. Munir. So they really helped me and support me to like, encourage me, no, we'll paint it, don't worry about it. And I would like to thank Street Art. So, I mean, they really helps as an individual artist who want to do something, and they always support us to make this happen. And I'll say thanks to all who is here, and thank you to Amit ji again, and thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, that concludes our ceremony for the day. Thank you all for being here. We would now request Mr. Amitji, if we could just get some photographs for photo ops. But we'll clear the
उसको बोलना यार अरुण 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 उसको बोलना चेक थोड़ा साइड से ले उसको बोलना यार साइड से ले पीछे बुला रहे बोलना खाली अरे नीचे लेना निकॉन अरुण उसको बोलना चेक शर्ट वाले को यार अरे साइड से लेना अरे बाबा नीचे झुक नीचे checks. टोपी निकालता हूँ बस चलो हो गया है चलो आगे वाइड वाइड कुछ होने वाला नहीं छोड़ दो आज अवेलेबल चलो ना रिलीफ बहुत डिस्चार्ज हो रहा है चल आओ एकदम कड़क आज थोड़ा बताना उधर यार तुम्हारे कैमरे में आ रहा
ये कैमरा है ये खालती बस ये स्टील ये मोबाइल हाँ
थैंक यू सर थैंक यू ये टोपी है ये फिर टोपी खड़ा हो तो आईफोन उसको बोल फोटो निकालो जाओ जल्दी जाओ अभी हाँ मेरे को भी फोटो खिंचाने का मैं आता हूँ
कैमरा